Alright guys, we are back in the Mustang. We're about to make like a 12 to 13 pound pull. And so I've got the boost controller set, I think, where it should be. The thing with this boost controller is it goes off duty cycle. So it's a percentage converted to PSI. So I'm trying to remember where 12 to 13 PSI is. I'm pretty sure I know where it's at. So pretty sure we're gonna have to do a third gear pull. We took some air out of the rear tires so it's not skating all over the place. But I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do a third gear pull just to make sure it hooks up. But car's warmed up, ready to go. We're gonna send a log to Mr. Lund. And I'm videoing the boost pressure just to see where it does hit. I think it saw like 13.3 pounds of boost. That's awesome. This motherfucker. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something quite interesting for you. So we're moving the Demon right now. Misa is wrapping a 300C. I'll show you guys that. It's a really cool blue color. I can't remember the color, what it's actually called, but super nice blue. Check it out. That's gonna look really good. Look at that. That looks sick. Anyways, as you guys just saw, I did a 12 to 13 pound pull. I think it hit like 13.3 pounds of boost and then it fell off just a little bit. But we are still only going to about 5,000 RPM. So now I'm just waiting for Lund to give me the go ahead to rev it out to, I think we had it set at 7 or 72 last time because I don't have oil pump gears. So we don't want to obviously rev it too high. I know everyone's going to say you need oil pump gears, and I agree. But I'm gonna build the motor anyway, so I don't feel like spending that money and that time to take the car apart to put oil pump gears when I'm gonna build the motor very soon anyways. So, on today's agenda, I've gotta actually pull the pan for the Turbo 400. The gasket's already leaking on the pan for the fluid, which kinda sucks since it's brand new, but I'm guessing it was just installed incorrectly. And then I've gotta do an oil change, and I don't think I'm gonna get around to doing an alignment today, but I'm gonna try and get that done tomorrow. So, let's get this maintenance done. We are ready for takeoff. Huh, Cuppy. So I've already drained the fluid out of the trans. Now I'm gonna drop the pan and we're gonna get this gasket switched out and then we'll get onto the oil. And Misa is nowhere to be found, of course. All right, so we got 10 quarts of oil in, new oil filter. I gotta plug my SD card back in, put that back. And we got some new trans fluid in, and hopefully the gasket doesn't leak on the pan this time. Oh, this is turning out sick. Look how close Misa gets all the vinyl. Like, you would never even see this because that's where the handle goes. Look how close he gets it all the way up to where the weather stripping will cover. This car is gonna look sick. It actually only took him like half a day to do this side and the other side, but looks really good. Anyways, at the beginning of this video, you guys saw me make a pull on about 12 to 13 pounds of boost. Now here's the thing. it might not have seemed that fast. It really was fast. You got to ride in it. But I was actually in third gear because second gear was blowing the tires off, and we needed a log where the car was going to kind of overload itself and it wasn't going to blow the tires off. So it was kind of a slow ramp in, and then it hit, and I still only ran it out to 5,500 RPMs for the log. So last night, myself and Joe took the car out and we finally did like a second through third gear pull going all the way to 7,000 RPMs. Let me tell you, the Tangstang is gonna be a force to be reckoned with for sure, especially for a stock motor car. Like obviously there's faster cars out there, but for me personally, this is easily the fastest car I've ever owned or the fastest car I've ever drove. It gets down pretty good. So like I said, I got the smooth stage, came in last night. The watt box comes in today, and then the buttons from Motion Raceworks, shout out Doug, motionraceworks.com, those come tomorrow. And I really need that stuff because that's how I'm going to be able to practice my pre-stage, my stage, and then actually getting down the track. Alright, so we officially taken over Joe's entire garage. So just continuing the video from yesterday, ended up getting the watt box in. So this is essentially a two-step. It's just going to hold the RPM where we want it. Like I said in a previous thing, that MSD doesn't really have one for the 2018, and Lund has had some problems with it, so he recommended just the watt box. So we're going to wire that in today. And then we also got the smooth stage. I don't know where that went. I don't know where Joe put that. But we got a smooth stage bump system so that we can be on the trans brake and then we can bump in to the next line. And so we're gonna wire that up, and then tomorrow the Motion Raceworks buttons come in that attach to the factory steering wheel. Super nice. Huge shout out to Motion Raceworks for getting those over to us in time for this weekend. So we're pretty much gonna get all the wires ran. We can test the watt box today, and then tomorrow we can actually test the trans brake and the two-step on the steering wheel. So I've already ran the lines with this nice little wire loom that I picked up earlier. I ran the lines up here because we got to tap them into the back of the ECU, I believe. And so Joe's going to do the soldering on that because I suck at soldering. And yeah, we're just going to get going on this. Alright guys, as you saw, we continued the other vlog into the other day, but we actually didn't finish the wiring last night because for some reason, no one has the actual wiring diagram for the watt box for a 2018, but luckily Lund just sent it to me this morning. But for some reason, I reached out to N2MB, which is the company that makes the watt box, and they were like wanting me to provide order confirmation. They wanted me to buy it directly from them, which I showed them a receipt, and I'm still waiting on the wiring diagram. They were quick to respond until they found out I didn't buy it from them. I bought it from a third-party source, which was LMR. But anyways, no big deal. Lund came through, sent us the wiring diagram, but actually Lund wants us to make a video on wiring the 2018 watt box because, well, it's pretty rare for that information to be out there, I guess. No one's posting it. There's a few people online talking about they've actually wired in the watt box for 2018, but they actually haven't posted the wiring diagram. So on the next video, you'll see us post the wiring diagram for anyone that has a 2018 or 2019 because it is different than a 2017, and we'll talk to you guys about wiring in the watt box. It's pretty simple. You just have to know exactly which wires to hook up. But I did get the smooth stage wired in with the trans brake. We're just waiting on the buttons for Motion Raceworks. Should come in today. And hopefully everything should be done and ready to go for tomorrow to go to the track. We are going to Wichita Falls, and I'm going to be doing some test and tuning. I don't know, like I said, if I'll actually race. I may enter just for fun. But really, I'm going just to kind of figure out the car because there's a lot going on to figure out with the car. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. And if you're near Wichita Falls, we'll see you guys there.